Hey guys, Tom here with another unboxing video. Today we are unboxing the new MacBook Air. This is the 13-inch model. This is Apple's latest model of the MacBook Air. This is now on the 3rd generation. So we're going to go ahead and open it up and see what's inside the box and get a first look at the new MacBook Air. There's the front of the box. On the side just says MacBook Air. Of course the Apple logo. So it's not much on the sides. On the back, you've got some product information about what's inside. So let's go ahead and take the top off. Take the top off, and right there, front and center, is the MacBook Air. So we'll go ahead and set that off to the side. Just a little foam padding insert inside the top of the box for some protection. You've got a plastic insert inside the box. It looks like it does not come out. Take your MacBook out. There's a little plastic flap here on the bottom. Just pull that up. MacBook comes right out. And we'll set that off to the side. So what else is inside the box? We have, of course, here is the AC power cord that goes to your AC adapter. So it comes with that. And here is just the product information. This comes with a nice extensive manual, it looks like. Yeah, there's even showing you some of the gestures for the MacBook. This is my first Mac computer, so I'll need to educate myself on those new gestures, but some warranty information, product information. Of course, you've got your Apple stickers here. So that is the information that comes with it. Alright, so now, of course, the most important thing, the MacBook itself. Comes with completely encased, similar to like the iPad, encased in some plastic protective covering. So go ahead and just start taking this stuff off. On the back here, I will note there is like a little terms of service, warranty information, just telling you to read the license agreement for the MacBook. And you take this plastic information off, you actually do rip that, so just a little, I guess you just rip the corners off, but peeling this off. That wonderful new device sound. Alright, so let's set that up to the side. Alright, so here it is. The MacBook Air 13-inch model. Nice white apple, and of course on the cover, as always. The biggest thing about this computer is how thin it is. And as you can tell, it is just super, super thin. The MacBook Air features a nice taper, so the front edge of the here is almost, just as thin as you can imagine. And then thicker in the rear to accommodate the ports. So let's go ahead and talk about the ports. On the right side, if you're facing the screen, on the right side you have an SD card reader. The SD card reader is only on the 13-inch model. If you go for the 11-inch model, you are not going to get the SD card reader. So that is on the 13-inch. You have a single USB 2.0 port on the side. And then this is the Apple's Thunderbolt port for connecting to all the new Mac screen monitors, as well as the newer peripherals. It's very, very fast. On the back side, nothing on the back side. It's where you're going to have your cooling at. On the left side of the MacBook Air, you have your AC power jack. That is a MagSafe power jack. So here, I'll just pull this over in case you haven't seen this before. There's actually a little protection cover on there, so the MagSafe power adapter actually uses a magnet on the AC on the adapter, and it just clicks right into position like so. There's also a tiny light there that I know you probably can't see well on the camera, but there is a light, that way when you plug it in, you know that it is charging that way. It really is a nice feature that the MacBooks have. So we've got the AC power port. The next thing is the another USB 2.0 power jack. Unfortunately, the MacBook Air does not come with USB 3.0. Finally, you have your headphone jack. So we're going to go ahead and just open her up now. Has a nice little screen protection covering here. But here is now the inside of the Mac. Once again, this is a 13-inch model. Has a very nice and spacious trackpad. This is the entire trackpad acts as a giant button for clicking. Nice chiclet keyboard. The keyboard and the trackpad have been improved since the second generation at MacBook Air. Some other specifications for the this model. Once again, this is a 13-inch model. It's actually a 13.3-inch screen. Resolution natively is 1440 by 900. The reason why I got it was really because of the weight. This thing is just under 3 pounds at 2.96 pounds. So, I mean, you can just imagine how light this is. It's really, really amazing. It comes with a 128 gigabyte solid state drive. For processor, you have a 1.7 gigahertz dual core Intel second generation Core i5 processor that comes with 3 megabytes of onboard cache. You have 4 gigabytes of DDR3 RAM. With that second generation processor, that is Intel's Sandy Bridge processor, has integrated Intel HD Graphics 3000 processor. What's really amazing about this model is, despite the very, very thin size and despite the very lightweight, you can get up to 7 hours of battery life on this MacBook Air, and that's really, truly amazing. The reason why you can get such a great battery life on this device is because the processor is an ultra low voltage processor. In the PC world, they're going to just be coming out now with some ultrabooks that take advantage of those ultra low voltage processors and trying to compete with the MacBook Air. But it's really just amazing how much performance you get, because it's a very, very good performing processor and takes very little power. Obviously, 7-hour battery life is a great thing. Now, if you're going to go out and buy a MacBook Air, I do have one piece of advice. The MacBook Air ships with 2 possibilities for a solid state drive. There's actually a Samsung series solid state drive and a Toshiba solid state drive. I went to the Mac store and checked out the MacBooks they had on display, and I can verify that some of the MacBook Airs did have Toshiba drives and some of the MacBook Airs did have Samsung drives. If you go out and buy a MacBook Air, tell them that you want a Samsung solid state drive. The Samsung solid state drive performs a lot better than the Toshiba drive. I believe the benchmarks I read, the write speeds of the Samsung were about 256 megabytes, and the write speeds for the Toshiba were only like 156 megabytes. I mean, it's like a 100 megabyte difference, which you may or may not ever notice that difference, but if you're going to be paying the money in the same price, definitely ask and definitely go for the Samsung solid state drive. So that's been a first look and an unboxing of the 13-inch Apple MacBook Air. Thanks for watching.